Whoa, what am I hearing? Oh, never mind. That was you, I guess.
What was me? No, I didn't
I
do
don't know.
anything.
I heard like a psst buzzer sound. Can't copy that. Anyway, this is the first game of Suomen Toivo versus Team Dietech, in the best out of 3 for the round 2 of the Mishmash Dota 2 Amateur Tournament. So welcome, and we are in the bands at the moment, and we have a Chen and welcome to my co-caster Xstar.
Thank you.
I think you got asked that today, so I have to add that because, you know, it's polite and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I hope that the next update from Valve is gonna also update the middle bar thingy, 'cause it looks stupid, a bit amateuristic. Oh, and excuse me for the cat noises in the back.
Yeah, and we have first 4 bands actually.
Yeah, I wonder if we're gonna see a Darkseer as a last band. These bands went out quite fast. Ooh, we have a Darkseer in the pool.
Yeah.
That's
Since the Shadow Shaman and the Night Stalker were bent out, we have a Darkseer, that's true.
Yep. And yeah,
So
Chen bent out. It's semi-standard, I guess. Yeah.
Chen is very standard actually.
No, we saw him a couple of times.
Yeah, okay. Let me rephrase that. For the pro players, it's really standard.
Okay, yeah. Detail. But
so
yeah.
with the pushing power band out there with 3 or 4 of them pushing hard, and anti-mage and Night Stalker standard bands.
Yeah, and however fast the bands came out, the picks are not following that speed, which is a shame. Ooh, Darkseer.
There's a Darkseer. The first pick.
Yep.
And actually it tells quite a bit already, because with Darkseer you kind of want to go mid to late gaming.
Yep, and they might want to pick you know, all those good heroes that do well if people are pushed together on a you know, thingy. So
Yep.
like the Sand King or Enigma or something. So if they don't pick them in the next 2 picks, they're gonna be banned out, or at least the Radiants should be banning them out. Especially since they already have a teamfight hero. We haven't seen Venomancer yet. Still expecting him also. Would be the first game if he wasn't picked, I believe. That he's not.
One of the few, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if we had him in every game, but yeah, it would be one of the few.
Yeah. And I have the feeling that I'm forgetting a hero that is normally picked but is not picked at the moment.
You think so? No, I think they look mostly normal, the bands and the picks.
Yeah, but I mean, that are still in the pool. That's gonna be like regular picks.
There are several regular picks, like the hardcore.
Yeah, but like the ones that you really want, like the wind.
I know what you mean, but
Yeah.
other than Venomancer, I can't really. Broodmother's there, but
Oh yeah.
other than that,
Yeah.
I don't know.
I think I meant Broodmother, even though there's no light bulb above my head at the moment.
Okay, it might be Broodmother. We didn't see her yet, that's true, but yeah, she's not one of the heroes who gets picked up so very often anymore, neither in our amateur tournament nor in the pro scene.
True. We're gonna see a Venomancer and a hard support, Crystal Maiden.
Yeah, so
I wonder if Venomancer's gonna play aggressive, like not as a support.
we'll see. I mean, there are still 2 picks, so if they don't pick up another support, I think he might be the second support. I mean, it's obvious that the Crystal Maiden is a main supporter, but Darkseer is more like the side solo, I believe. So yeah, they might.
Well, carry Venomancer is definitely possible, and then they have at least a bit early game, because of course he's not gonna carry late game.
Anyway, for Lich, okay, that's some more team fight.
They might be looking at a what's his seer? Void. Faceless Void.
Oh, the Faceless Void.
Yeah, jeez.
You mean
Yeah.
hard carry?
As a hard carry for the Radiant, yeah.
Might be possible, but for now there will be the bands, and I don't know, the hardcore supports are already picked, so I think Vengeful Spirit might not be banned. We have a Mirana ban, okay, it's always a good ban, I think.
Yeah, I think she would fit in both lineups at the moment.
Yep, especially if they both like a hard carry for now.
Yeah.
Or a semi-hard carry.
No, the Radiant don't want to heal.
Okay.
But Omni Knight is actually, if Darkseer does his vacuum thing, I believe it's called,
Yep.
And there's someone there, and the Omni Knight just does a heal that does a lot of damage. So
Yeah, that's true.
it's
But
probably. If I were the Radiant, I would be banning out Enigma and Sand King.
well, that's too late now.
Yeah, I know, I know. But maybe they're still planning on picking up one themselves.
Yeah, I think Sand King might even fit in Dire. They kind of need something for for their game plan for their late
And they
or
need a
mid
stun.
to late game.
Need a stun.
Yeah, that also. They have the Crystal Maiden, which is quite okay, but
Yeah,
not...
you can't count on her to be actually in the action.
Yeah, that's
all the
true.
time. A Shrek ban, which I find quite odd because, well, they didn't look like they were going for a hard, for a pushing strat. They don't look like that. So why would you ban a Shrek then?
Well, Lefrak is a very strong hero, regardless. He can be a very strong solo mid hero, I think. So they maybe want to avoid that with pushing power. We've seen other Faceless Void ban, so or not another, the best Faceless Void ban, so they don't want to pick him up.
The Dire has the first pick, so
yeah,
perhaps they were worried that the Dire were gonna go for him instead.
Yeah, and they might want to look at either some more team fight, as you already pointed out, or a hard carry, which Rikimaru is still available. We might even look at an Obsidian Destroyer.
Yeah, but Rikimaru is not a hero you pick as a first of your last two. I think Rikimaru is only viable to pick if you're the last one picking, and you know that the other team doesn't have any counters for invisibility heroes, by default.
Yeah, and we have a Storm Spirit, a very hardcore ganker, I would suppose, or not suppose, he is a hardcore ganker, and a very strong solo mid, so yeah, we have their solo mid.
Yeah, and why did I never notice before that I thought he was just, a panda bear kind of thingies with, big tummy, but now he actually looks like he has not a very sexy chest.
No, Storm Spirit is just some guy. He was a panda bear in Dota 1.
Yeah, I know. I'm still calling him a panda because he could go for a panda. He still looks like a panda if you don't see his head, which you don't because he has a hat on.
Okay. Yeah, I think there were many people very disappointed without him being a panda, but
panda is Blizzard property. Panda is Blizzard. Ooh, a Dragon Knight. That is a very strong with a Darkseer. Versus, against him. I mean, as in the combination is very strong, which is not very smart from the Radiant, I believe. No Sand King, no Enigma. What? I was wrong. No.
Juggernaut? Okay, I don't know. I don't see where that fits in. Because yeah, he might be seen as a hard carry, but against the Dragon Knight, he's not gonna out carry Dragon Knight if they get equal farm.
Nope. And I have to say, all of the heroes of the Dire are separately really good heroes, but as a team, I don't see that making a lot of sense. I mean, Venomancer fits into almost every lineup, so that's one. As does Crystal Maiden. Okay, so so then there's only two left, but I don't. Well, they need, of course, a carry, but these are not the carries I would have picked.
Well, I can see them. I can see them. Their plan. They have very many skills which deal AoE damage, but not a huge AoE. Like if you get a good Darkseer vacuum off, all of those heroes can do huge damage. But the Storm jumping around in there and planting his what they're called?
Yeah, I know what you mean. Where he has an illus of himself.
Yeah, the Jugger ulting and spinning and the Crystal Maiden Nova.
Yeah, but there's so many more good. I mean, the Sand King would have been such a better option, and they would have also had that stun and the awesome ulti to go with the Darkseer.
Yeah, they
early game. They don't have a lot of early game except for the Venomancer.
And the Crystal Maiden.
Yeah.
Yeah, they might look at the Juggernaut as a hard carry, which yeah, he can be played like a hard carry, but I think he loses much of his carrying potential later on. Okay, and we see another hardcore support for the Radiant, the Vengeful Spirit. Just overall a great supporter, single target stun. Pretty good, even though there are no real channeled abilities except for the Crystal Maiden ultimate, which is rarely ever used.
Yep. Oh yeah, the teams are picking their heroes. Seem to be quite there we go. Oh, and I just realized why doesn't it work? Oh, and of course that doesn't work. That I have to still change my camera thingies, which I'm doing right now.
Prepare for battle.
So there we go. Okay.
Okay.
I'm in. Will you go over team Suomen Toivo on the Radiant?
I can do that. So we have Dragonite played by Muses, who is right now heading to the middle lane. We have Tidehunter being played by Lotibros, who's heading to the bottom lane, accompanied by Vengeful Spirit, played by Lemmy WinKS. We also have Lich, who's played by Kurokai. Well, it's obviously a fake nick. And last but not least is on the bottom lane as well, roaming the jungle right now.
Oh, we're gonna have a showdown with Tidehunter and getting caught out by 4 of the Dire heroes. He might actually still get away. There's Windrunner to save the day, and Windrunner is only skilled at Windrun. Yep, it's gonna get away. Okay, sorry to interrupt you there. I was getting excited. Okay.
No problem, yeah, I just finished my thought, so it's your turn now.
Cool. I'm gonna go over team Dietech or Dietech. We have on Juggernaut we have Rodan, and on the Venomancer we have Thomas. And I like that they all have Dietech in front of their name. I have to say that. I'm gonna pronounce Crystal Maiden's name. It's hey something. Anyway, I'm gonna call it Hayes on Crystal Maiden. Art Vanderlei is on Darkseer on the top lane solo. And in the middle lane we have Immortal Technique versus the 2-lane middle with the Vengeful Spirit nice and harassing. And we have aggressive bottom lane from the Dire with the tri-lane, and they already are both on the lane. You usually see someone, just hanging back and letting that experience go towards the carry.
But just like Venomancer now checking for a rune maybe, but it's not there yet, so he might.
And he knows that because he has a ward there. But I guess they noticed that 2-lane middle. They're gonna have a 2-lane middle too. Venomancer is gonna help out. Storm Spirit.
Yeah, and that's probably a smart move to do a dual lane in the middle of the way, because they can't let the Dragonite from there. He's by far the strongest carry in the game right now, and yeah, they can't let him free from there.
Yeah, Tidehunter is switching lanes also, leaving Windrunner to go by herself versus the Crystal Maiden and the Juggernaut, and Tidehunter helping out the Lich with versus the Darkseer. Actually getting some harassment in straight away, bringing down Darkseer quite low.
Yeah, and I think that shows kind of maybe the weakness, I could say, of their lineup, because now they have two supports on the top lane, and that doesn't really make sense. They want someone to farm there, and farmed Lich is not.
No, but at least he'll get up because Tidehunter went away. At least he'll get up the levels soon.
Yep, that's true. But
level 6 is quite nice, especially if the rest isn't level 6 yet. Get extra or lower HP for the rest.
And Tidehunter picked up an invisibility rune, is going into the middle, and we might see a go in the storm here.
One gush and some stun, perhaps. Now they notice that something's wrong. Wonder if they're still gonna get it off. Gale goes off from Venomancer. Tidehunter seems in trouble. The tower is gonna finish him off right now by Venomancer, getting the kill. Dragonite also in trouble. Also gonna die. Also to Venomancer. Double kill for Venomancer. Jeez, that was not a very good decision. And we have Tidehunter left in the middle solo at the moment.
Yeah, that was a huge overextension there. They shouldn't. The tower saw the Tidehunter at some point, and yeah, they went into too aggressive.
Yep, definitely.
But I were warned too early about that. Meanwhile, on the bottom line, the Windrunner, yeah, she's doing okay. I think she's almost up to level 4.
Yeah, 9 creep kills versus 11 of the Juggernaut, but not bad for a dual lane with annoying harassment.
Yeah, that's true. On the top lane, the Darkseer is barely getting any farm, but not right now. or he's not barely getting any farm, but he can't go near the lich, and the lich is constantly keeping creep
The
wave back,
difference
and
is only 2 creep kills though.
that's because of the iron shell. Yes, it's very strong side, especially for farming.
Yeah, but there's like Darkseer has 7, Lich has 8. I was expecting more than that.
And the lich is getting harassed very hard.
And
by the
he
iron shell.
might actually be in. Never mind.
No, he's fine for now, but what was he thinking there?
He has a self, so maybe he was thinking that he still had a self or something. I hope that for him.
Tidehunter gave the salt to him, but yeah, it's just waste of the salt because he just walking around around the creep of the iron shell the whole time.
Yep. There's some harassment going on in the middle. No further kills so far. Windrunner is happily keeping the creeps pushed towards his tower, which is making it easier for him to farm a bit, I guess.
Yep.
Not doing all too much.
Almost level 5 now, and the Dragon Knight still at level 3, will pop level 4 any moment. But yeah, the Storm has 1 level on the Dragon Knight, which is pretty good for them, and the Vengeful Spirit and the Dragon Knight are smoking up, heading to the bottom lane.
Both of them. Leaving the farm in the middle for the free farm? I hope they're gonna get the max out of it, because they need to get a kill or 2 now to be able to make it worth it to leave their lane. And they already out of stun. There goes the stun off. There goes the Blade Dance. Is it called Blade Fury?
Blade Fury.
And they might not get anything here. No more mana on the Vengeful Spirit for a stun. Juggernaut is trying to go in, but no, it's just some harassment, and that's it.
And that was definitely not worth.
Definitely not worth leaving the lane for giving free farm to Storm Spirit.
Yeah, who's now? Yeah, he's not even the most farmed hero on the map. That's the Juggernaut for now, and yeah, followed by the Lich. Whoa, okay, the Lich has a good time top, even though he's once again very low on life.
Windrunner might be in trouble here. They're gonna. Never mind. She power shots and sees them. Good call. Oh, they have a ward. What am I talking about?
So now once again, the lanes are being switched up. Windrunner rotating to the middle lane, leaving the Dragon Knight and the Vengeful Spirit on the bottom lane. So they can't decide on how they want to lane this.
I thought it was going to be a temporary thing. Oh, there goes the Gale off on the Dragon Knight, and the Blade Fury goes off also. He might not be able to escape from this, and no, he's not. Juggernaut gets the last hit on him. That's 2 deaths for the Dragon Knight now.
Yeah, and very nice block from the Juggernaut there. The Dragon Knight, yeah, he had no way of escaping that. He should maybe try to head into another direction and not just to get to his tower, because yeah, that wouldn't have saved him anyway. He was so low on life anyway.
And the Venomancer was well. They should have seen the Venomancer coming, because of course they have a ward there. So it shouldn't be a surprise that he was there to gank.
Well, they have the ward at the rune spot, but the ward in the woods there is the die ward.
No, but you know. Oh, there goes Vengeful Spirit. Also tower. Nope, won't. I was gonna think the tower might finish Juggernaut off, but he's too fast for them.
Yeah, he's totally fine now. He has
1k gold.
Yeah,
he has face boots. There we go.
Yeah, he's doing very well. He now has to be careful, because one Dragon's Breath could almost finish him off, I think. But yeah, the Dragon Knight is out of mana. He has no Dragon's Breath. He has only a stun, which
he does have 4 charges on his wand though.
And now he has the mana for the breast, but yeah, Juggernaut whatever, regenerated already enough health to be able to stay in the lane for now, at least.
Yeah, we missed a kill on the Darkseer. No. Darkseer got killed, and the last hit went to Lich. Darkseer's level 5, Lich level 6, by the way, has to be noted. And that's why Venomancer has gone top to assist on the Darkseer farm. And we might even see an invisible panda Storm Spirit, Storm Spirit, going towards the top lane. He even walks like a panda. You can't deny that.
Yeah, you really want to see pandas in this game, but the Brewmaster will most likely be some sort of panda at least. They already released his skin. Yeah, they already released some of his textures, I believe. Yeah.
The Radiant knows though that there's heroes missing. What's Lich doing there? Was just standing there. He's gonna get killed, and last hit goes to Storm Spirit. Yeah, that was to be expected. I was just gonna say that the Radiant knew that they were missing heroes, so they would back up a bit. But then Lich just stood there and disappointed me. Oh well. We see Vengeful Spirit in trouble with a Blade Fury. Gets 2 of a stun, but yeah, there's nothing she can do anymore there.
Yeah, this is really looking good for the Dire for now, at least. The Juggernaut with 3-0 didn't die yet, and
it has a nice farm.
That as well.
His most last hits on the map. So if we will look at the gold graph, he'll be the most farmed hero on the map, which is indeed true. Oh, that Radiant's top tower is gonna go down with all those words of the Venomancer, who is, by the way, going for a semi-support gank.
Yep, that makes most sense in my opinion. Yeah. So we saw a kill on the Tidehunter and the Crystal Maiden. They killed each other off on the bottom lane, or at least at the rune spot on the bottom.
Oh, that's
so yeah, trade for them, I guess.
Yeah.
Oh, well, the Windrunner killed the Crystal Maiden, but yeah, it was in pretty even trade. A Crystal Maiden for Tidehunter. I think the
well, Windrunner getting the kill is actually quite nice because she needs that farm, or at least she missed a lot of it.
Yeah, but I think it is even a better trade for the Dire because the Tidehunter really needs those levels for his ultimate. While the Crystal Maiden, she's not really. Yeah, her ultimate, she doesn't really need that level 6 as fast as the Tidehunter. So I don't know, but yeah, mostly even the trade.
The Dire are looking for a kill on the Venomancer most likely. There is ulti up on Juggernaut, so he can just do that. He doesn't even need to. 2 right clicks, couple lucky hit crits. 2 right clicks, crits. Yeah.
Critting with his Blade Dance is really deadly.
Yeah, super deadly.
And Storm having an invisibility rune coming from behind. They might.
The tower is gone, so there goes Tidehunter. He's not level 6 yet, so all he can do is basically gush and run or try to do as much damage as he can, but he won't be able to survive this. And who gets the last hit? Darkseer does. Which is nice
on
for
the bottom lane, Lich died on the bottom lane to the Juggernaut, and they're now chasing the Dragon Knight.
And he will be able to get away because there's no stun and no mana on the Crystal Maiden, which is a good escape. But yeah, he did. Juggernaut did use his ultimate on the Lich, so he would have died quite fast from that, I would think. I wonder what Vengeful Spirit is gonna try to do here. Oh, there was a teleport from the Tidehunter, even though he's not level 6 yet. Never mind, he is level 6. There goes his ulti. They might get a kill on Juggernaut now, but he goes into his Blade Fury and he is twirling away and might actually make it because there's no gush left on the Tidehunter to slow him down for. And I think they should go. Never mind, this might actually be nice. Never mind, or it might not be. What is Lich doing there? Oh, he might actually
be overextending here.
Yeah, he will die.
Yes, he is overextending, and that is the Radiant can't afford that kind of play.
No, they should have just let them go and had some free farm in the meantime while they were gone.
Definitely. That's a
Panda aggressiveness on the Storm Spirit. Sorry.
Panda?
Yeah, Storm Spirit aggressiveness on Windrunner. There you go. Better. But yeah, didn't do anything. I always call him Panda though. It's something you'll have to get used to, and he's not picked that often, so you don't have to. Yeah, you don't have to deal with it a lot.
People who are new to Dota 2 might not know what you mean by Panda.
Oh, he looks like a panda. He walks like a panda. If you look at him from behind, it's like, oh, panda.
Okay. You might want to go to a zoo sometime and look at a panda.
I know what a panda looks like. Oh, there goes the vacuum from Darkseer, pulling back that Lich, and ooh, nice escape. But he's not going to be able to get away. Never mind.
Another crit, such a lucky crit.
Yeah, well, that ward that blocked the entrance, you can't go past it, so there was no way out. It was like a dead end. The tower of the tier 1 middle tower of the Radiant is gonna go down. There's not much that the Radiant can do at the moment to defend this.
No, not at all.
There's 4 of the Dire there, and actually Juggernaut is gonna see. Never mind, you can walk past it. Never mind. Juggernaut's gonna see if he can get a kill, and there goes the Blade Fury again, and there goes Vengeful Spirit, and the Vacuum from Darkseer helping off a bit. Windrunner getting a nice shackle off on Darkseer and the Panda. Yes, said it. And there goes Vengeful Spirit, Venomancer. There goes the V's again. And Dragonite actually getting a kill on the... Didn't he get a kill? He didn't get a kill. No, there was the ultimate from Juggernaut that saved Juggernaut.
Yes, his ultimate saved him and killed the Dragonite. Now the Crystal Maiden might be in trouble, but no, she's getting out of there. And the Juggernaut is even coming back and...
Yeah, well
finishing off the Tidehunter with his Blade Fury.
And there goes the Crystal Maiden killed by the Lich. But the Panda is there to assist the... No, can't do anything anymore. In 2 seconds, yes, thank you. I was gonna say Juggernaut might be dead, and he is. But Lich is also gonna... Lich might pay for that. There is still mana on the Storm Spirit left. And... nice assist! Lich gets away, Vengeful Spirit gets a kill. And that was a bit... well, the Dire just stayed around too long, even though I don't think it hurt them that much gold-wise, because they'll still be ahead by quite a bit. Around 5k ahead.
Yes, they are definitely quite a bit ahead, and yeah, if we look at the items, we see there's actually not much on both sides, but the Juggernaut now having blades of alacrity and his drums, so
yeah,
he really is going for the Blade Fury stuff.
That is that I wouldn't call that not a lot though. I mean, Lich has some nice form also. He's got the buckler already. He's finished his boots, a couple of finished boots already, and it's not all that bad. Seems like Darkseer might be going for a pipe, even though he only has a cloak so far. But that's really good to get that pipe up early on to counter that Chain Frost from Lich.
Yeah, and now ganging up at 4 people in the middle. They really want that tower, I think. And
there goes Tide Ultimate that doesn't hit on Juggernaut. And why? Oh, it still blinks. I didn't know that. But Crystal Maiden is smart, gets away fast enough. Juggernaut might actually be in trouble there. Nobody is really dying yet. What's going on? Darkseer Ultimate's on, and there are some copies of it, but everybody is super low, and there goes the kills of Storm Spirit getting Lich, Crystal Maiden getting Dragonite, and I didn't see who got the Darkseer.
I think he died to the Dragonite, right?
Could be right before he died.
Hit it, the Lich.
That power shot just missed Juggernaut, who would have died otherwise. Storm Spirit is still after the Windrunner, but she has a Windrunner up, so that doesn't hurt her that much, even though she just got slowed and blocked by the creeps. It's good that I didn't chase. The tower is still up, but almost within the night range. Gale goes on Venomancer with a couple of harassment, but yeah, they shouldn't chase, or he shouldn't chase, and he's not gonna. I can't decide if that was a good team fight for the Radiant Dire or not.
It was definitely a good team fight for the Dire. They got the hard carry, they killed the Dragonite, and they got the Lich as well. I think it was Lich, yeah, right. And they only lost the Darkseer, which is a pretty good trade.
True. Yeah, I was surprised that Juggernaut didn't die in there.
Yeah, that's true. If they would have lost the Juggernaut, then it might have been such a good fight, because yeah, he is a hard carry. Stormer is not a hard carry as well. He's mid game. He's very strong in mid game, but not doing well in late game.
There goes the tower. They don't even try to deny that. They were too scared to be anywhere close. Even though the teleport was coming in, maybe to deny.
Yeah, and that was the last tier 1 tower for the Radiant. Dire still have all of their towers up, so quite a bit of map control they have there, opposing or opposed to the the Radiant, excuse me. Yeah,
we see Storm Spirit blinking on Vengeful Spirit, and there goes Vengeful Spirit getting gripped. But the Shackle Shot goes up on the Pen, and the Pen goes down to the Lich, and there's Darkseer with his ultimate once again, getting the Vengeful Spirit kill. Actually, Crystal Maiden gets the kill, never mind. But that ulti didn't do much. I don't think it copied anybody.
No, it didn't. And now the Juggler is on the hunt, maybe? He wants to go there still. And that's... He
has his ultimate up, he can do that. Definitely. It's just one shot. Well, you know, one ability shot, that is. Jumping around. As soon as... Oh, nice shackle on the Juggernaut and Crystal Maiden. There's some harassment, there's the vacuum. There goes the ulti from the Tidehunter. who doesn't have any mana left actually, which is kind of a shame. Crystal Maiden stunning him in place. He has to move out of this if he doesn't want to die. Gale misses on him. Another good shackle shot.
Hits.
Getting two, but also yeah, there's was a cooldown on the power shot again. Wow.
Yeah.
That's some nice.
Gale did actually.
It did on the
Yeah.
Oh, it did, yeah.
You're
right.
Hit barely, but it wasn't enough to finish him off. So
No.
he gets out of there alive.
There was some good defense from the Windrunner there, getting nice shackle shots and power shots to push back the lane as well as the heroes.
Definitely, yes. And we see a second blade of electricity on the Juggernaut, which means he might, he is going for a diffusion blade, which is kind of strange to me, but yeah, he's really going for the Blade Fury, the spin, and then slowing the enemy, which might even, I don't, it's not a good late game plan, but for the mid game it will probably, or for the early to mid game it will work out pretty well.
And if you compare the farm, I mean, it's now almost 7.5k in favor of the Dire. He does have the space to go for something that's not regular. He can always go for the other one later, and he'll still not be that far behind, so to speak, on the gold of the Radiant. The top tower is under attack, and nobody of the Radiant seems to be defending it from Storm Spirit.
Yeah, and that's kind of strange. They won't be able to catch him out because they don't have enough stun for that, I believe, and he is full mana.
He's full mana, yeah.
But still, they shouldn't just let the tower die. It's almost down.
We're maybe gonna see something in the middle lane because there are some invisible heroes. The stun and the gush go off on Darkseer. Shackles goes off, but doesn't latch to anything, and he does do that speed thingy, which makes him able to get away. Sorry, speed thingy is called Surge. Just Surge to get away.
Yeah. Well, once again, not a good gank for the Radiant. They ganked up as 3 or 4 people, even 4 people, and they didn't kill him. They will get the bottom tower, however.
Yeah, but they also lost their top tower to the Storm Spirit.
That's true, and once again, not a good trade.
Nope.
Trading into your 142 tower.
And Storm Spirit actually got the kill on the tower also, so there's some extra gold for him. There's a teleports incoming for the bottom lane, which is probably a wise thing to do. The Dire want to go for the tower in the middle, it seems. Having a Storm Spirit there and Juggernaut, even though they won't be able to do that. Juggernaut teleported top, by the way, never mind. He's gonna continue farming in their forest. While Storm Spirit is farming in the enemy's forest. For a short while. Never mind.
Yeah, and the diffusion blade should be completed now. Yes, it is completed now, at least in his stash, and yeah.
The donkey isn't used at the moment, so we can't really use it.
That's the first big item on the Juggernaut, I think, and yeah, what else is there? We have a Ultimate Orb on the Storm Spirit, which might go, he might go for a Sheepstick. We have, however, a mechanism on the Venomancer. And the Darkseer is going for a pipe.
Yep.
Or first a cloak.
I must say I'm disappointed with the farm of the Darkseer. I was expecting from a solo lane a little bit more. I'm actually gonna see if it is as little as I think it is compared to the rest.
Well, he also has mana boots, so...
Yeah. Oh, we see some harassment going off in the middle lane. Never mind.
We might even see a team fight there.
Yeah, I think we are.
Again.
More practice on play-by-play casting. And there goes the initiation from Storm Spirit, who is now completely out of mana. Never mind, he has a regeneration rune.
Yeah, he just wants to troll around a little bit.
Yeah, and because he has that regeneration rune, he was able to do so. He's back to full mana again. Okay, so there wasn't an initiation. They went back. Storm Spirit is gonna farm the enemy's forest a little bit. The Radiant's forest, I should say. And Dragon Knight might actually be caught out because he's quite far away from his tower, and there's the Dire coming in to gank him, but he is gone fast enough.
He's staying at the tower, but yeah, I don't think they should die at the tower. They have to be still a little bit careful of the Tidehunter.
They're gonna go for Roshan. Now, what am I missing? Oh, never mind. He was doing stuff on creeps. Confusing. But yeah, the Dire are going for Roshan, who will drop pretty fast with all of the damage that is coming out.
Yeah, and the Radiant are not really sure if they should try to do something about it. Even a good Tidehunter ulti and a good Lich ulti in there could yeah, could be really bad for the Dire. But right now,
Yeah,
it doesn't seem.
they know that they're there, even though they counter-warded. But yeah. There goes the Tidehunter ulti, goes off, Venomancer ulti goes off, and the Lich ulti goes off, but Lich is gonna go down pretty fast by the Juggernaut and gets Tidehunter in the same go. Lich ulti bounces around to all, but before Lich ulti is bounced out, there's already 4 of the Radiants dead. And the Dire
Dragon Knight
is...
wasn't even there.
The Dragon Knight wasn't even there?
No, he's on the bottom lane, and yeah, now he's walking away with his ulti still up, and yeah. He didn't participate in the fight at all.
That's probably cost them the loss then, because without his damage they weren't able to do anything. I mean, it was nice slow and nice initiation. I didn't see a very good shackle shot there from Windrunner, but might have missed it.
They at least could have gotten some kills out of it.
Yeah.
Because as it stands right now, the Dire didn't lose a thing here and there, so yeah, that, I don't know, that probably miscommunication or something like that. Because, yeah, he really should have been there.
Yeah, and Storm Spirit picking up the Aegis.
Yeah, that's true. And now he can even he can initiate even better, or not better, but yeah, even more suicidal, I could say.
Definitely. Yeah, the Fusel Blade is finished. We already knew that, but he actually has it in his stash now, and he already has 1400 gold extra in the bank. We might see something going on in the middle lane. If Darkseer gets a good vacuum off, then that could be an initiation.
Definitely, but they might also just try to lure the Radiant out, because the Juggernaut is pushing the bottom lane for himself, so yeah, they might just stay in the middle lane to...
It's a very tricky situation. I mean, I think Juggernaut can kill Dragon Knight at the moment if he wanted to, if he is on a one-on-one fight. And then there's a 4 versus 4 fight left, but a 4 versus 4 without a Dragon Knight for the Radiant is not very smart. And there goes the initiation on Vengeful Spirit. And Lich is pulled back by Storm Spirit, and actually Lich is... yeah, never mind. There's a Gale and Slowed. Ah! Sorry, I'm a bit distracted.
Yeah, and once again...
oh wow, Crystal Maiden gets away, didn't die in a team fight. And yeah, sorry for that, but I was distracted by a little 4-feeted animal who was kind of annoying.
Yeah, we also missed the fight you spoke about earlier on the bottom lane, the Dragon Knight against the Juggernaut, and then yeah, the Dragon Knight had to pull out there. He didn't die, but he had to run away scared.
Seeing Juggernaut's HP, he didn't lose
and
that much.
especially this healing board, that's really useful right now, because it heals so much on the Juggernaut, and you can just push this tower.
He could tank it if he wanted to, yeah.
He could definitely.
If not needed, but there's still backdoor protection. Oh, the tower did kill off his ward though, but they were already full HP anyway. The Radiants are gonna defend their bottom tower, or try to anyway. The power shot goes through. This doesn't hit a hero, but does finish up the creeps, which is quite nice. Juggernaut doesn't have his ulti, but is still Blade Furying around, and there goes the slow on Tidehunter with the Gale from Venomancer. The Dire are actually seeing like they are gonna back down. Never mind, Tidehunter ulti is there. Lich ulti is there. Tidehunter is gonna go down to a Venomancer. Venomancer is gonna go down, I think. Or never mind.
He might get away. The Lich has this over, but
yeah, Lich will die in the process though. We're gonna see Storm Spirit pulling back Windrunner, but Windrunner force-staffing herself away. And it might not have been enough, but there is a Windrun backup. And still getting off the shackle, she is, yeah, she's still going down, and Dragon Knight is not able to do anything about it. The only kill they got was the Venomancer, which was being chased by the Lich.
And a complete team wipe for the Radiant, and yeah, that spells the GG. They call it GG and want to go for a second map.
Indeed. Well, let's wait for that then. It was quite convincing play from Team Dietech, I have to say. The Radiant didn't really have a chance of getting back on top.
Yeah, definitely very well played, especially by the Juggernaut, I must say. And yeah, also some nice vacuums.
Yeah.
Sold there. And yeah, let's see if they can keep it up.
Indeed. I'd say it was fun to see Store Spirit in a game sometime.
The panda.
The panda.
Yeah.
They made him to look like a panda, though. You have to say that. I mean, it's like, okay, we can't use the panda. We'll make him look like a panda and have him just have a weird face. Because what else is he? He's not a normal-looking hero.
Well, his story is that he should be a. I think the lore behind him is that he is a spirit, definitely, but somehow united with a man who wanted to protect his village from some blizzard or some storm or whatever.
Well,
So
Storm then, because, you know, Storm Spirit.
Yeah, definitely. I don't know it by heart, but it's something like it should be a mix between a man and a spirit.
Okay, closing down the recording.